You get a knock on your door or you get a letter in the mail from someone with the government telling you you're going to lose your property and they need to take your property for a highway project. That's a scary thought, but that happens all across North Carolina every day. And you may have a lot of questions about if that does happen to you about what do I do? How do I handle this situation? Who decides whether or not they can take my property? Do I have to give up my property to the government or to the DOT? How much do they have to pay for the property they're taking from me? And how does the process work? What is involved in the process? So these are all questions that oftentimes will come to your mind as a property owner when you face this type of a situation. But sometimes people forget to ask really a real important question, and that is this: do I need a lawyer to help me with this type of case? And as an experienced eminent domain attorney who has represented property owners in these types of cases over the years and for many years, I would answer that question yes. I think you will do much better with this situation if you have an experienced attorney representing you and helping you with your case. And why is that? Well, it's a process that you're not familiar with. The DOT or the government, they do this all the time, hundreds or thousands of times every year. This may be your only time you ever face this situation, so you want to make sure you're protected, your rights are protected, and you maximize what you recover for the taking of your property. And again, my experience is an eminent domain attorney can help you make sure you receive the just compensation that you deserve. So let me tell you a little bit about the process and what you might expect. First of all, let me say this: you don't have to pay us as an attorney anything up front. There's no retainer fee, there's no hourly bill. Our fee is totally based on a contingency situation. If you get an offer from the DOT for your property for, let's say, $100,000, and we recover for you an additional $100,000, our fee is just based on a percentage of the extra $100,000. There's no money out of your pocket. If we don't get more for you than the original $100,000, you don't owe a fee to us at all. So there's really a very small amount of risk involved in having an attorney. But the upside in having an attorney can be really great. There's a process and there's a system at work, and unless you're familiar with the process, it's going to be probably a little difficult to make sure you're protected and you maximize your recovery in the case. And that's where we come in. We have experience not only with representing property owners, but we've also been attorneys for the DOT. We have 3 attorneys who have been lawyers and assistant attorney generals for the DOT. And now we use that experience in representing property owners just like you. The government or the DOT will have a lot of people working for them. They will have right-of-way agents. They will have attorneys. They will have appraisers and negotiators working for them. And keep in mind, they are working for the DOT. They're not working for you. They're working for the government. You're not the first priority. And so you need someone working for you. And that's what we do. We do this full time. We don't take any other types of cases. We only represent property owners in eminent domain cases. So we focus our practice totally on cases involving property owners like you. So we believe we can help you. It doesn't cost anything to call us and talk, so please call us and we'll be glad to talk with you about your case.